is a 38 input, 28 output digital console. So you've got 32 mono mic line inputs plus 3 stereo inputs. 2 of the stereo inputs are on TRS jacks. One of the stereo inputs is actually an 1/8 inch for your iPhone.
Oh.
So you can just plug it with an aux cable built in.
Excellent.
It's got a 7-inch full color touchsroom on board.
It's larger than the Q.
Larger than the one in the Q24 and 16. Gives you a little more visuals. Fully motorized faders.
Yep.
So you've got, the idea with this is really simple transition from analog to digital. There's 32 mic pre's, there's 32 faders on the disc. So it's a 1-for-1. You can either, the input source per channel is individually selectable. The input on the back, an external rack, and it uses all of the GLD's AR racks in addition to the new AB168 remote stage box. So this is more of a stage version with the rubber feet on it.
Oh, cool.
It plugs into the back, and then basically per channel, what you've got under your preamp here, you've got a source tab, and I can select USB, because it has a USB port on the back, the Q drive, which is the internal 18-track digital recorder for doing internal virtual sound check, or I can do the D-Snake, which would be the digital snake on the output.
How many of those can you do?
You can connect 2 of these devices to the system, plus a Me personal monitoring system. So the last one in the chain has an expander out that'll go into the Me. You can name the channels on the console, so you can touch in here, and there's a keyboard. When you name those names follow down into the remotes down here too.
Yeah, and by the way, all of the 16 and the 24 now.
They all do that now. Yeah, so you can do the same type of thing. They all transfer. They all copy. There are 4 DCA groups on board, as well as 4 DCAs on the Q24 and the 16 now with a new firmware update.
Oh, great.
It's just a firmware update we did on it.
That's great.
This is also a full-blown Huey DAW controller, so it will control Pro Tools if you want to do that. The faders all write MIDI data. The channel select is mute, and the solo works in your DAW, including transport control and locate points and in playback. So it's all built. It's a full-blown interface DAW controller. So
This will also cascade with an AR.
you do 2 of those.
Yeah, you put those. Well, no, I'm talking about with the.
Only on a GLD.
On
So
a
if you have a
GLD,
GLD,
right.
GLDs max out at 44 mic inputs.
Correct.
But now with the 168, you can take a GLD into a 2412. You can park one of those out of the expander port, and you can now have 52 preamps on board the GLD. And you select your combination of 48. So,
Wow.
so yeah.
Wow, great job.